Panini has really done it this time. I don't even know why we get disappointed anymore. Come on, Panini. AI downtown designs? Really? Panini has just gone off the rails and they just do not care anymore. You can see it in these downtown designs that we're going to go into today. I know Panini is ready to be done. The licensing is over, it's going to Topps, but this is how they're finishing out one of their last football sets.
The first downtown made its way to the scene with 2016 Panini Studio Basketball. A highly coveted design then has made its way to football with 2018 Optic. Throughout the years, this became a very popular product in every single Optic or Donruss set, up until 2020 when it really kaboomed. A Joe Burrow rookie downtown sold for $108,000. I even found my favorite design, the 2023 CJ Stroud downtown design. But then there was something fishy about these designs. They looked a little off, and they just got worse. Less creativity, and they got worse and worse. And ultimately, the cookie crumbled. And what is this? What are those lines? Those aren't even regular field lines. Why do they look like that? And that's when the suspicion that this was AI. I mean, it had to be. I mean, look at that end zone. So ultimately, like, what is going on, Panini?
We've looked at these downtowns, and really, what does this all mean? Well, to me, it means a couple of things. Of course, we talked about being the end of the lease, or end of the contract for Panini, for the NFL rights. But also what it could mean is it's just coming to the end and they don't want to spend additional money on real artists. So the lazy option is including AI into these artistic endeavors, or whatever you may call them. Something we really want to look at for how we think about if this ever comes back around, right? Did this company care about its fans and its collectors in the first place, or was it just a money grab? There's a lot of things to really consider in all this, and ultimately, we really want to pay attention closely as we're going forward with Topps, because now that Topps is almost completed with the monopoly of everything, they almost have every sport, do we really want them controlling everything? Is the same thing going to happen to them? Are they going to implement AI that doesn't even look like someone tried? You saw the difference in those first downtowns, and then you saw what it turned into with the later downtowns. Ultimately, I don't know really what to think about it. Of course, I hate it. I'm not a fan of AI at all. Well, at least for artistic purposes. But ultimately, I think that it's something we have to consider. There's people with jobs, very talented individuals, who spend time and effort and make these timeless designs, whereas AI is forgotten. It's here today and it's gone tomorrow. So ultimately, you have to decide, as a consumer, do you support these things or do you not? Somebody has to stand up. As you've seen in my past videos, the patch scandals, just as a longtime collector as well, I've opened many boxes that are missing an auto. And, it is just a grueling process trying to get a redemption back. I waited over a year for multiple redemptions, 2 years for some. I had a Drake London out of 49 I waited for 2 years on. Got it back. Yes, they replaced it, but ultimately over 2 years waiting on that auto. And it's just something that, yes, we really, really liked the Panini designs at first. And they were doing a great job. They make some really great sets. It's just they don't put a lot of care into their customers, and they don't put a lot of care into their quality control. So it's something that Panini, we're asking you, just towards the end, can you at least pay us a little bit of homage and just treat us with respect towards the end. We'll treat you nicely when you come back around with the license. Panini recently announced that they're going to have downtowns and NBA Optic for the first time. They're also going to go along with these case hits, the alter egos, which look pretty crappy. But downtowns, at least those first images, that 1/1 Luka, what's the chances you hit that? It's probably hobby only. But anyways, they're doing something to try to draw us back in, but it's like one side they're here and next day they're gone. And I just don't get the overall approach. We'll see what happens, guys. I do want to say thank you guys so much for tuning into the video today. I encourage you, if you're new to the channel, to go ahead and hit that subscribe button for us. We really appreciate it. Throw a like on the video if you enjoyed it. Any feedback in the comments would be much appreciated. Until next time.